has a very strong accent. And in America, in those days, if you had an accent of any type, you were out. You could not get any part. But he didn't let that bother him or stop him from doing anything.
Oh yes, he's become a great success.
Great success.
He called me and congratulated me on my work. This is the first book.
This is the first book that Sophia has written. It's called The Third Eye.
Matrix and Terminator.
And it says where it all begins. Do we really know where it all begins? Do we really understand that?
Well, it's a never ending, and this is the fourth installment of the Matrix.
This is the evolution unconscious.
Yeah, the fourth installment of the Matrix.
This is Matrix 4. And then we have this one, The Mother of the Matrix. Oh my goodness, I've always loved the mothers.
Oh, thank you. The Sophia Stewart story, because the Matrix is all about the woman's womb, her stargate, her portal to bring the babies into this world.
To keep creating.
That's right, to keep creating. So the third eye, the eye of God, the Matrix is a Latin word, 7,000-year-old for the woman's womb. Her portal, her stargate.
I wonder how many people really know that.
Not many people know it. Come out of the King James's Bible, actually mentioned 5 times in Scripture. 3 times in Exodus, 2 times in Numbers. Exodus 34th chapter, 19th verse. God says,
listen to all this now.
He who opens up the Matrix are my children born out of the womb.
And that's why he calls them, they're all his children.
That's right, because they're coming out of the stargate, the portal of a woman, the creative energy of the feminine.
Which he created.
That's right, which he created. And man started creating his own children, the machines. So the Matrix and the Terminator is about how the machines enslave mankind.
This is also amazing. And how did you get involved with all this? And you were saying something a little bit about your background.
Well, I have a degree in journalism, a double major in law and psychology. I was at USC Film School when I first created The Matrix and Terminator. So I created this work in 1980, because when you look in the books here, you can see the copyrights. If you scan the book, you can see the copyrights and pictures.
Yes, there's lot of them.
Yes, let me kind of go into, and you can see the letters. But anyway, the copyrights are in here, 1981, 83, and 84.
That's amazing. So you're a writer as well. You wrote these.
Yes, I did. I'm the author of several books.
Several books.
That's right.
You know, the wonderful thing I love about interviewing people is I never know anything about them, and I don't know anything about you, except that Ian has told me that you are an amazing woman.
Right,
but you also sort of have a psychic thing with you as well, and you also said you come from Indian family?
Yeah, I come from the Cherokees. My grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee. My grandfather was full-blooded Spaniard from Spain, Portuguese. And I got it on both sides. I got it on my mother's side and my father's side, the Portuguese and the native blood. So my grandmother was from the Indian reservations of Missouri.
Wow.
And she was a shaman, a healer. And I'm a shaman, visionary healer myself. So my work, all of this work, is futuristic. You see the machines, where I told you Schwarzenegger called and congratulated me, because I made all of these people super rich and super famous with my work, because Matrix made and Terminator made anywhere from 35
pass it on down
to $100 billion.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
I hope you got your share.
Oh, I got my share. A lot of people ask all the time, but you don't want to tell them, because they'll start begging for money.
Oh, I know what that's like. I know
they'll
all
start
about
begging.
Yes, you know, all of a sudden you've got all this money on all these trees and you've got an orchard.
That's